Hi, it's Deanna here from Squishy Peanut, and today we're continuing on with our series about MailChimp. So our first couple videos, we went through some of the basics. And in this video, we're diving into how to create the content for your email campaign. So we left off on this screen last time. So we created a testing email, and then we went through and set up some of these different fields for the email. Where we left off was on this content piece. So I'm going to go ahead and select Design Email. Okay, from there you get the option to select a template. MailChimp has a bunch of different pre-made templates that you are able to use. You can code your own if you want to get super fancy. You can use ones from existing campaigns. You can use a saved template, like for instance, I've got some in here. Or you could use one of your themes that they already have. So some templates where they've already added some basics in, and then you can go ahead and modify them the way you'd like. So for the purpose of this video, let's just do a basic one to keep it simple. All right, so MailChimp has a simple drag and drop type editor. So what you'll see here is the right side over here, you're able to grab the content. So if I just kind of hover over it, I can actually drag it right to where I want it to go. I can also take the existing content and move it around as well. Now what you see here is I clicked into this box, and so it's telling me that I can go ahead and design the email, meaning that I can just go and type into this area. So I can go ahead and type right over here. Now if I want to add an image, I can definitely do that. So I could browse my images, for instance, and let's say I want to use this one. I could go ahead and insert it, and it would change it. Now this one's too large, so I'd actually advise that you make sure your images are probably about no wider than 600 pixels wide, which is what this is kind of saying here as well. So I can edit it right within MailChimp. Usually I actually like to do it before I ever get to that point and upload the images so they're already done. Now if I want to do other things, like maybe I've added a good amount of text here and I want to add a divider there, I can go ahead and do that. I can even edit the styles and settings for that. So basically once you add in different things, you're able to customize them however you would like. So I can add social share buttons. I can add video if I want to. So for instance, if I wanted to link this to one of my other videos, I could definitely do that. I could just put the link in and it automatically pulls it in. The other thing you want to pay attention to is the design. This tab, I recommend going through all of these and make sure that you like how this looks, because it will actually change different things like your background color or any borders that you have around it, your main font headings. So when you go in to edit, like for instance, you've got heading 1 here. So if I go in to edit this, it's going to save that heading. So if I go like this and I go styles heading 1, it's going to be that same one that I've already preset over in my design area. So you want to make sure to just go through and edit any of the pieces in there to make it all work for you. Typically what I'll do on an email is I will add a header image somewhere at the top, and then I'll create the text, and then I'll put dividers in if the sections change, if we're doing like a newsletter or something. And then at the end, I'll do some kind of content that has some kind of a sign off, maybe like picture and signature or something like that. Now you can also add images right within your text just by inserting this little image button. So like if I wanted to, I don't know, let's say I just wanted to put the Facebook icon in there. I'm just gonna use what I've got here, guys. I could do that. I really like the button feature too, so that's something that you can drag and drop. Then you can go ahead and customize the button, again going through the style fields. So you can customize your button and change the different features of your button, change the color if you want to, change the border on it, change whatever you would like to do. So you can do different things to make it look different. And then you can even go ahead and type in the actual content. So if I want to say maybe learn more, I can do that instead, and then link it to a website address. And typically people respond well to buttons because they're used to clicking them. So once you go ahead and do that, this is obviously just kind of a test email, so this is nothing that I would send, but I just wanted to show you how to go ahead and change some of those things. Obviously, you'll want to make it work for you and what your messaging is for your specific audience. So put the most important stuff near the top and then kind of work your way down to the bottom. And just remember, in newsletters, a lot of the time, I mean, if it is a sales email, then you can definitely use it for that. But a lot of time you want to be helpful and provide people with something of value in those. So that's how we do that. And then from there, we're just going to go ahead and confirm our campaign. So I'll just go save and continue. And then it's going to confirm who we're doing all of this for and when it's going out and what it looks like and all of that kind of fun stuff. And then you can schedule when it goes out by doing schedule or by just sending it, or you can go back and finish it later. So we're not going to send this out to our subscribers because, well, it's kind of a silly looking email right now, but I just wanted to give you an overview of how it works. If you have any questions, let me know.